Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to see the revision part on judiciary from the topics what we have seen already and the new topics. Okay, so already we have seen what are the things ma? The role of judiciary and also dispute resolution. In the same way, what were the different stages of stages or structure of courts in India and its the branches of legal system, right? And today we are going to see the main topic, that is, does everyone have access to courts? Already we have studied this. What we have seen, most of the majority people in India is poor, right? And also court procedures need lot of money. For court procedures need lot of money. Okay, then for ordinary people, how they can how they can file a case, how they can run the case, and how they can get judgment. So for that, I said you that there is a system in our constitution. For that, because of that act, we can make the poor people get justice. What is it, ma? PIL, public interest litigation, right, ma? Public interest litigation. Through this public interest litigation, what we can do? A social worker or a single person or a group of person can file a PIL case if something was against the fundamental rights of the citizen. Okay, ma'am. And because of this PIL, what were the fruitful things happened in India, ma'am? The main thing is what? The rescuing bonded laborers, right? Rescue of bonded laborers under pressure. Okay, what else had happened? Today we are having midday meal scheme, na? By Article 21, most of the people suffer because of poverty and also not even getting one-time food. So, for that, the children were offered what? By Article 21, midday meals scheme was announced. By court to be followed in all the government of states and also the central, right? And after that, mainly what, ma'am? Before that, we have to know how can a person file an PIL. Okay, ma'am. PIL can be filed in High Court or Supreme Court by an individual or an organization. Okay, ma'am? Organization. Okay, so here we are having one case. What it is, ma'am? That is the judgment of Olga Tellez. Okay, judgment of Olga Tellez versus whom? Bombay Corporation. Okay, this case I said you, this is a very important case, and by which year it was happened, ma? It took place in the year 1985. And what this case is about, can anyone say? Or can anyone recollect? It is for the right to livelihood. Okay, ma? Right to livelihood for the whom? City dwellers. For the betterment of city dwellers and என்ன சொல்றது, people who are living in the pavement area. Okay, okay, what is people living in pavement? I already said you, in most of the cities like Chennai and all, you will be seeing that mostly in the roadside, most of the people were, they will be living there only. They will be, by night they will be coming and sleeping there, and also by morning they will go to some other work in the nearby area. And by this Volga Teles, what for that she fought for? Fought for what? The livelihood of these people. The right of livelihood was requested. Right of livelihood. What is livelihood, ma? She what? She fights for those people towards the government to give them particular area or to build some houses for these people to live, because they are suffering in rain and sun all those time. They, whatever it is, they live in that area and they are struggling. Okay, for that, through the article 21. Okay, ma, in this lesson, this article 21 we are using for many reasons. What are the reasons we will be seeing finally, we can see finally. But here, what? This right of livelihood is also through article 21. She argued that it is also a part of right to life. Right to life. Life means if one person want to live, what are the things he need? Food and also what? Clothing and shelter, right? So that they are not having shelter, so for that she filed a case against this Bombay Corporation. But what judgment was given, ma? The judgment, from the side of Bombay Corporation, what it is said, the people living in the pavement, what? They were living in that area because people living in pavement have their work source nearby. Okay, work source nearby. If they were given in a separate area house, means automatically the work they were doing in that nearby area by living in that pavement area will be affected. Okay, and this would lead to what? Deprivation for their means of livelihood. If given some area, it would affect the deprivation, right? Okay, so that was the main thing, and finally it was not granted to this Olga Teles. That was the judgment here. Okay, and one main thing was clearly we can know by these cases. What is that, ma? In most of the places you might have heard. Justice delayed. Justice delayed is justice denied, right? Justice okay. So, not only by this, one more case also was there, and that was completely different from this. This is for the shelter, this is for their livelihood. But there was one more case, that is prisoners. Okay, ma? Prisoners, not only prisoners, but the 43 Muslim family members of Kashimpura were killed mercilessly. Okay. 43 were killed in Meerut. Were killed in Meerut in the year what, ma? I had already said you to keep you remember. That is 22 May 1987. 22 May 1987. Okay. So, who killed these people? These people were killed by the whom? Provincial Armed Constabulary. That is by PAC. Provincial Armed Constabulary. The policeman. And this is a immersible event, right? And even we have, if police killed also, that is a murder, right? So in order to get justice, they appealed in court, and finally what happened? That 19 PAC, that is Police Armed Constabulary, they were given the judgment for their murder and other offence in the year 2007. The judgment, what it is, ma? It is given by the Delhi High Court, convicting the accused person on 31 October 2018. Okay? Convicting accused. They were convicted, but it took how many years, ma? Accused on 31st October 2018. This proves that this judgment got delayed. 87. This incident that took place at 87, and what? By 2007, this Delhi High Court, what happened means, at first the local courts were discussing what? They were taking over the cases, but they were giving the judgments what? In favor towards the policeman. Okay. But after that it got delayed. The judgment was delayed, and finally it went to the Supreme Court, ordered the Delhi High Court to give the judgment. And finally, by 31st October 2018, these convicted accused, they were convicted. Okay, they were arrested and they were given the punishments. Okay, so that was the thing we are learning in this lesson. And also, one main thing that we are learning is there are how many high courts, Supreme Courts, and the subordinate courts in India, and also how many judges were there in what? For high courts and Supreme Courts and the subordinate courts. That we have already given in the table column in your book. So I just want you to read all those things in your book, and you have to write a summary on it without seeing, and you have to get the signature from your parent, and you have to send it as a homework. Okay? Thank you.